it's been long, but I honestly, coming in, you hear about kind of hitting a wall sometimes, and obviously it's been tough, and there's been some ups and downs and stuff like that. But I never really felt, too worn out or anything like that. And the college season goes by too fast, so it's nice to be constantly playing games and doing what you love.
When did you find out that you got the award, and what was that first initial reaction when you found out?
I found out a little bit before, and it was exciting. Like I said, it was just an honor to be a part of that group, and to growing up watching this league, it's always been a goal of mine to try and win this award. So it was just excitement, and obviously, like I said, it's a huge honor. So
does it mean any more to you knowing that there was a big player component and that 47% of players around the league voted you that?
No, it's awesome that your fellow players, your fellow peers, think you had a good season. So that obviously means a lot to me, and thankful to all those guys. And it's obviously cool when you kind of get that recognition a little bit. So.
Both Brad and Schmet sort of referenced the Orlando game as sort of a moment where they could feel everything clicking for you. Is there any other sort of milestone that you go back to in this year where you really started to feel yourself settling in at this level?
When people ask me, that's the game I say too. Just because I feel like things kind of came together a little bit, and the team in general was just clicking, and I just felt more comfortable, and it was probably one of the first times I came off the field and I was like, that was one of my more complete performances, so yeah. It was just a good kind of turning point.
How are you feeling physically?
Good, yeah. Obviously dealing with the hamstring a little bit, but it's getting better every day, and that's day to day, and just hopefully continue to get better.
When did you start to notice that something was up? I know halftime was when the sub came, but when did you start feeling whatever it was in your hamstring?
I remember running back on defense on a couple plays, and I felt it, and I was like, that doesn't feel right. But I think where it happened was I was reaching for a ball. Nelson played a ball across, and I was kind of reaching for it there early in the game, and that's the only time I remember really reaching out with my left foot like that. So I think it happened there, and then just continued to get worse. And I've never had an injury like this before, so I didn't know. I thought it maybe was just tightness or whatever, and they checked out at halftime and said.
Did they give you a timeline on when you might be able to?
No, nothing really. They just said kind of day to day, and we'll go from there.
Have you had an MRI or anything like that?
Yeah, I had an MRI, and the results were pretty good. So
yeah, just a strain, then no tear or anything.
Yeah. But like I said, just kind of day to day and working to get back.
For sure. And then I know US Mexico tomorrow. That was one of sort of your breakthrough things. What do you remember about that day and that game, and sort of what does that rivalry mean to you, as someone who came in from the outside like that?
It's an exciting rivalry, and obviously bummed to miss out on it, but wishing those guys all the best. And I grew up watching those games, and they were exciting on TV, and then getting to play in one was amazing, and it's just a whole nother experience. And so I was definitely looking forward to maybe getting some minutes in that one, but it'll be fun to watch on TV. It's a great sports rivalry.
How were your nerves before that game and your first start in that specific game? Was it different for you?
Yeah, definitely. It was a whole different, kind of nervousness, and I think it was my first start, obviously, and but I think since it was a friendly, it made it a little bit easier, but definitely had a lot of nerves. And once the game gets going, though, those kind of, you get your first touch on the ball, those kind of disperse a little bit. So.
You being a rookie, maybe it's a different perspective, but what was the coaching change like? And then Schmetzer taking over, and obviously this run, if you kind of broke it up in two halves, what was this season like for you in that perspective?
Yeah, I think it just put into perspective the life of a professional athlete in professional sports, and that there's going to be overhaul like that. There's going to be change, and I have so much respect for Ziggy and think he did a great job. And then Schmetzer came in and obviously did a really good job too. And when Schmetzer came in, you know, Nico came in too. Roman got back healthy. I definitely think those things help. But Schmetzer's come in and the guys have really responded to what, you know, he's wanted us to do, and he formed a really good identity within the team. And like I said, guys have responded to it. So, you know, you see those results on the field, and then hopefully we can keep it going.